was ever some call the family efficacy. So I was say I will tune for Bastidius. Whatever. That's also about subscribe, comment, like, let's share video for this seminar. I watch Yami Ding and I could do what to kill you and with me over 70,000 and I can't come over and I'm just so Kumasi and beyond. Comfort Sayana Haba Spiritual Center. And I be also my same the breakdown show with Nako watch at the Sayana, Kumasi and Tons Babia. A year will be an area and that was super spiritual and a physical. Now at it, you will make us win and Messibrano. I have it in your friend, your comfort Sayana, Nama, and a good school so for now with me. I do Rafi. How any man be a hobby and with me at was here at the amount. I was a prophet of your draw. I about to short to be at your Sunday a year. Nansaya incident, a seer. Awo eye kaswa eye Millennium City soja ni eye landguard bi ebontiu ebusan sem no ya beta digest no e wa ha sei na sofo Kofi Oduro sofo me yada ye pa obeka nsem bi about to short bi area Sunday eye Ghana panifo na eye ahemfo sabi ni mu bi a wo mo eye enkran opuni mantem me panasem or because odo pem so obi odo pem so bi aname so be dono abusi oda mayen ko ne ko tie se ba ye prophet Kofi Oduro
it's mad. We are mad people. This is why now we have all kinds of crazy mad people who are chiefs and whatever. And you go, how did that young man who shot the army officer last week, how did he become a chief? No, how did it? How did he become a chief? Seriously speaking, and then I look at certain people who are lawyers, it really shocks me. Honestly speaking, I ask myself, how did this person also become a lawyer? A chief can just be a landguard. Listen to the two things I just said. How can a chief be a landguard? Asiaphobia near the Adiashan, the Ahenemashan is when Otiakunas didn't quasi assemble Pumu be intimate. And now with Timmy Jim Crawford guests and Omni at the end, and not to know your boob. A man is in uniform. Would you wound Srubi? You don't fear a man, Matia, say you have courage. But that uniform is the image of the nation. As if that is not enough. The next day, when the army officer was killed, the next day, 2 police officers were killed after they had closed serving this nation. Serving somebody's husband, somebody's father, somebody's son. Serving this nation. We give honor and due respect to these chiefs because we reverence them. We don't want to go out of line, But how can we all respect you as the chief and the chief does not respect himself? How can we all respect the honorable minister, but the honorable minister does not respect himself? How can a whole country respect a president or a prime minister or a king, but the king, the president, or the prime minister does not respect his own or her own self? We all respect you except yourself. You are distinguished. You are amazing. We thank God for your life. We celebrate you. We reverence. But you don't reverence you. And may I bet to say, just like teachers, when I look, Obia with a baby near Fred Pericifo, Obi Buru, Obi near Fred, but down Phobia, but down Wachesi country, Tangrofoni, Fred Pericifo. Ask me the risk and the things they commit their lives to, the danger they commit their life to. Akatiana is saying, I want to commit their life to all that danger. As Siafu and Itide can be able to draw a gun. And you see, I'm going to tell the government of Ghana, a 2-hour system nimu. A 2-hour system. Now, 2-hour system, they are not gazetted. They are not licensed. The guns I'm talking about are not guns that have gone through the system, biometric data. We know the people who own the guns. That's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about, illegal weapons. And I'm not going to use the word small. The kind of weapons that are in the system are not small. They are not small. And we are in an electioneering year. Yeah. That Ghanaian born major by the name of my grandfather Date came from the United States to Ghana, surveyed our system, and realized that we have too many flaws. We are a very flawed system. It went back to the United States and bought guns and what the provision, barry to barry, door to door. When you panic to fear near the barry and the barry, that will say your system you lose. But 4 years, the United States government was following him. Yeah, baby, I bet to no, Yanchino, I told to no moment, but American government had match that. In July, he's going to jail for 20 years. Ghana near America rise here to be a major in the army. Yenjimi data yenjimi Bible says nimo wadwene eyem kwase adwene. Kwase adwene de omeyi wo kwase adwene. Money for school, near penny to girlfriends. Yeah. Money for hospitals, they are marrying 3 wives. Obi wanted to me say, they will never go into it. I'm telling you. To me catch them as a mama bosom can kind of cry. I did you on my we are working hoofy. I did you on my no fire on here. I'm quite an amazing of Anna. A year Pessia, Yanamka, Pessia, Yawa him fear. And was a coffee bit me a year, but you are here, Grimbe, in Yami and Sammy at Yahoo fear. And as of which now, no, preach out to me, I saw for baby in the middle natural cron. Because someone said, and a Bible says a book quotation, oh, no baby, a quotation. Be sculpted in the word of God. It's a training. Washankom yame de wo ye adwumananka wonni matwere nso. Na wunnim how a zip works. How a zip works. You are a young man with an old man's brain. Responsibility. Wunnim said you know you're a responsible person. Not people who love pleasure. 5 minutes pleasure would deny you an entire future. I'm talking to the wise, the assembly be just a trip. Why you the doctors in this place will tell you one of the menace in our hospitals are infections. And the infections I'm talking about are not just infections, sexually, transmitted infections. Sexually.
I was a message of cover. It's when someone your prophet go through and about 2 years. Nedio short bomb one about to area Sunday a year. Langada sabi kapet wo boy so ya ni bitu e wo ye Kaswa Millennium City and a year perform sabi perform ya wo oman mu a this kind of issues omo entimi and get connected na fe omo ntimi emfa a year emra anto ba bia e wo so ya de emra e de to I was a message of ensem bi say and de borosa mark of fana from me no abeche our platform cases so baso subscribe comment like let's share video for this